Hey guys, what's up? This is the review of the Hot Toys Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Ghost Rider figure. I'm going to do a quick short one. I recently reposed some of my figures. I just spent the whole morning cleaning everything. I just wiped everything down. There's been some discussion on the Facebook forums about throwing boxes away. I just wanted to show you guys. This is my box of figures, things that I don't really deem essential. So I have like this whole bag here is just wrapped up accessories, hands, some head sculpts. I have boxes like these that I've saved. This is a lot from my Dark Knight Legacy graphic novel. I have a bunch of like parts and stuff. So I keep boxes. I think there's just like wrapping stuff, but like General Zod, I don't need that box. So there he is. A lot of my figures from the Dark Knight Legacy, the custom ones, are underneath on the bottom. I'm retiring my Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. He's in here. What else? Most of these are just empty boxes that I keep just in case I need them. For example, here are the Tobey Maguire hands, along with some of the Loki parts. This is the T-1000, Thanos' hands and batteries, which I never used. Yeah, so I also rearranged my shelf a little bit. This is the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. That's the same. I moved the Iron Man guys over a little. This is the Guardian shelf. Right now, this is the Groot is the only Guardian I have left. So he's in there. Black Panther is normally going to be down here, which is my new Avengers shelf. I have to think of where I'm going to put Doctor Strange when I get him. Here's an X-Men shelf. If we ever get those Figure Masters figures, there's Beast, Professor X, and Storm. That'll go in there. It'll be a little crowded. I might have to move some of them around. Who knows? I got a Thor shelf. I will put Hela, and I will get the Gladiator Thor, and maybe Valkyrie. We'll see. Probably, but maybe. Over here I've got just Cap. I think I'm gonna eventually upgrade my Ant-Man because I like the costume. It looks very similar, except there's more black. I'm talking about the new Infinity War and Ant-Man and the Wasp costume. So I'll upgrade to that. If you're wondering why that Winter Soldier arm looks so shiny, it's because it's the Civil War body. I put the Winter Soldier clothes on him. I did that in another video. Up here is going to be my Defenders, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Ghost Rider will go up there. And Punisher will go up there. And maybe even Spider-Man, the homemade version. Which to me is like, I don't know, that's like the regular Spider-Man suit to me now. I'm not getting the Stark suit. I'm not getting that one. Over here we've got, what I'm going to do is like the newer Star Wars figures. I have the two Hans next to each other just because right now he's the only newer one I have. Eventually there'll be an older Luke Skywalker, Kylo Ren, Rey, those people, yeah. Down here, the youngers, Han Solo will be in here when I fill up the top shelf a little more. And I'll get, who else? That episode 6, Luke Skywalker, Return of the Jedi. He'll be in that shelf. And maybe even Jyn Erso. I am getting her, I don't think I'll have room there. Here's some of the Star Wars bad guys. This is going to stay pretty much the same, except Grand Moff Tarkin will go in there. Down here, these figures are just there because I have an empty shelf right now, but it's going to be for prequel figures. So I'm looking at like Darth Maul, young Obi-Wan, Qui-Gon, and Anakin. Here's my Justice League thing. I know I have to put his head back on. It's over there. But yeah, Justice League will go there. I don't know what I want to do about Batman because I don't really like Ben Affleck's Batman. I like that suit, but he just looks so big compared to the rest of them. I don't know. It doesn't really communicate his physical power. The standard suits look better, it seems like. So I might end up buying one of those. I don't know. But Wonder Woman will go there, Aquaman and Flash. They don't really deserve more than one shelf. The movies aren't that great, to be honest, except for Wonder Woman. These are classics. These are what got me into Hot Toys. Even though I'm talking more about the '89 version, that's the returns version. I prefer this suit, but yeah, these ones will always stay in my collection. These guys, you know, some of the hype for these guys has died down for me. I can see myself putting these away until I have a bigger place. And this is just another like civilian shelf where I am later going to fill it with. I think I'm going to do Arkham City Joker and Arkham City Batman, so then I'll have 3 shelves that look the same. But for now, I'm leaving it. I've decided to put the Terminators away back in their box. I have his box, so it's actually in a storage unit. I'm going to head over there after I finish this review. Some of these parts, like I'm going to put away some of the alternate heads, the unmasked head, because I don't use them. So I don't like. I'm trying to declutter it. You know, you guys have seen my other reviews. I have a lot of figures. So up top, here's my new Falcon pose. Kind of like it. It kind of made me like the figure a little more. I mostly just bought him because I had to, because I have the rest of them. But now I'm starting to like the figure. Hulk, slightly new pose. One thing that bothers me about Hulk is a lot of people never bring the shoulder up. You see the same problem on the Winter Soldier one, where the shoulder will be down, it leaves a gap. You're not supposed to do that. It has a shoulder joint, so that you could realign it after you move the figure. Ultron in a new pose. Somebody on one of the forums painted his eyes so that they look alive. And I would love to know who did that, because I need that, because he just looks dead without that. And I'm not going to turn the lights on. It's a huge pain in the ass. Thanos, same as before. I cleaned up all these figures. They got a little dusty. So, yeah, let's talk about this guy. Proof that I was cleaning. Okay, so one of the reasons I wanted to do this video is because I was not happy with how he looked clothing-wise. So I tried to take matters into my own hands. I bought some leather pants. I'm going to look up on my phone. I bought them off eBay. What were they? Now, I don't know if you want to buy these, but I just didn't like the jeans. And I'm not completely satisfied with these leather pants. Let's see. Oh, I guess I cleared it. Alright, I don't know. The pants they have red lining. They're some sort of like trooper pants. You can see they have red lining. And the red lining is, I don't know. I don't know. It's growing on me, but it didn't look as good as I hoped it would. I thought the red might complement the chain. It kind of does. It's just, it clashes with the white a little bit. They're not the same color black, although in the video it doesn't seem like you can tell. And I've got, these are the jeans. And, you know, it's jeans. And then the shoes were horrendous. Like, that's not Ghost Rider to me. So I bought these boots. They're just generic black boots I bought on eBay. They have buckles on the side. It looks more Ghost Rider-ish. So all together, you know, I think he looks okay. Let's move him. Let's just put him in here. See how he looks. Doesn't seem like Hot Toys is going to make any of the other Defenders, but it looks like some other third-party people might. To be honest, Punisher is more interesting right now than Iron Fist could be, or Jessica Jones would be alright, I suppose. Daredevil looks so small. He looks so small. And turn this up a little bit. So I've seen some people put the chain around his torso. I might go for that. It's too heavy to do that. So, yeah, I think he looks best. By the way, my light up function didn't work from Sideshow, so that's something to be aware of. I already put in a claim. I think he looks best with his head tilted. That's the more menacing look. This is okay too, but he looks a little Halloween-y with his mouth open. This is more like Ghost Rider. So yeah, I don't have a whole lot to say about this. I'm more down with the concept of Ghost Rider. I think you can see the red trim a little better here. It does complement the burning chain. But now the jacket doesn't work. But I like the jacket, so I don't know. I'll probably switch back and forth a little bit, but for now, the leather pants will stay, I think. I don't know. Because I don't think you can tuck the jeans into the boots either. It's weird that he wears jeans. Okay, I'm not really into Robbie Reyes. You know, this, the way that he was like a car guy, whatever, but his whole outfit, I wasn't up with that aesthetic. I'm down with the concept of a Ghost Rider, though. So for now, I prefer like this more biker look. And I bought that knockoff motorcycle. It hasn't come yet, but I bought it from some Chinese website. So, you know, someone, if you looked in the Sideshow forum, someone posted it not too long ago, maybe a few months. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot to say about the figure. I think aesthetically it looks good. If you change the pants and the shoes have to go for sure. And then besides that, I don't know. The sculpt, some parts of it seem cartoonish. And by some parts, I mean sometimes I'm like, oh, that's Ghost Rider. And then other times I'm like, it looks like a cartoon. I'm not sure why. There's no likeness there. So you can't really judge it on a likeness. And I think it's maybe the uniform color of the skull. The paint isn't that different, but I don't expect it to. Like, I don't think Hot Toys failed. I just think that's the way it looks. The flames at the end are really good. Hot Toys warns you that they're really sharp. They're not. They're a little sharp. They're not too sharp. To be honest, I'm more into this figure than I am into this one. And I'm a bigger fan of this character. I don't know. He's just kind of a letdown, isn't he? I don't know. And then that knockoff Luke Cage back there. He's not bad. They're not my favorite bunch. Well, the reason I have them on the top shelf is because the lighting is better down here. So that's why these guys are down here. I figure these guys will look good anyway. Or as good as they're going to look. You know, so. Alright, I got a lot of work to do, but hopefully this was some insightful information for somebody. I know a lot of people were talking about switching out the pants. I did also just buy another black pair of leather pants on eBay. So I'll post some pictures on my Instagram. It's firstorder.moviereviews. Firstorder.moviereviews is also my podcast, First Order Movie Reviews, where me and my friends just talk about movies and whatnot. So, especially superhero movies. So why don't you guys go check that out. Feel free to subscribe. But yeah, look out for pictures on my Instagram for updates on this guy. Alright, see you guys later.